into it. We'll leave it like that for now. I really don't think that's tracking. Where are we at? So we are on a official server. We just F11'd back to the coast because I have no idea what I was doing with that character, and that is a bunch of stuff that I don't know. So NPOM. How do I lay down? Let's see. Let's go check out the map view real quick and see if we can find it. NPOM. That does not look at all like what I'm seeing here. Maybe just NPO? Okay. Maybe I could search the 30HA. Nope. I have no idea where we're at then. But that's okay. Doesn't change our plans. We're still going to go this way a little bit. And if it looks weird, I'm trying to brighten up the screen just a little bit with some gamma, but I can turn that. I'm going to be turning that off once the sun comes up. I may have picked the wrong direction to go. What was that? A door. Oh, I don't think I want the door. Oh, hey. That's pretty cool. And there's a chicken. Which I would say that means there's people here, but I already know that. 3-dial combo lock. I don't think I want that. I mean, my goal is to do a little bit of base building. But also, I don't know how. I know that those can be broken pretty quickly. Maybe I'm overthinking it and should have taken it. Let's go around back to these houses in the back. And I probably need to go and look at that sign before we leave. Not that it really matters. I just need to get myself... Oh my gosh. You gotta hit the button, dude. Well, I'm off to a bad start with that. I'd really like to... You guys just watching me? I'd really like to find some water here before I head out. That'd be fantastic. Does not have a door. Also, a melee weapon would be pretty clutch here. Dead body nearby. It's not nice. Let's go ahead and get these eaten. Okay, I think I've got settled that I want that there. I'll probably take that as my number 3. But we need to get out of here quick. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and take some rags. Oh shit. I need to disable that. Get myself killed doing that for sure. I'm not gonna take that. Takes up too much space. Oh shit, I don't guess I can turn those into rags. Yeah, there we go. I want to make armbands. So let's go ahead and swap that. Already found a rope, so that's what I was really trying to get these for. It's a really red bag, but we'll take it for now. Why? Somebody was here recently. Somebody here, right? What? It's like they're not aggro on me, huh? This is fucking painful. Knock it off. Oh shit. Go. This is helpful. I still wish I would have found a melee weapon before this. And there's one on the ground right there. Maybe I should just pick that up. Take it. Oh, hey, hey, hey. There we go. Let's go ahead and set that to number 1 for now. Nope, nope, that's not what we want to do. We want to fill it. What is that? Rope belt? The likelihood of there actually being stuff here is low. What was that? That might be player footsteps. I wouldn't expect anybody to have a gun quite yet, but you never know. That looks stupid, but we'll rock it. All right, where's the coast? think it's back that way, but I'm not 100. The fact that I still don't know where I'm at is frustrating. Okay, I want to find... I can go ahead and check this stuff since I'm here. What are you? Why am I not swinging? Okay, what the fuck's happening? It's like it's fucking glitched. Or it's like I'm not pressing back. Get my ass kicked. Put that on. Do I have to take this off first? Wow, that was good. That was good. Oh God. I'm gonna get myself in trouble with food. I do have the unknown food, which I am willing to take some nibbles on. In fact, that may be... Oh gosh, damn, there's so many windows here. That may be what we're gonna do for a second. Not the best plan, but we've got to do something. Let's keep searching. I don't want to necessarily overdo it. Especially if I just find something good here. Damaged paper, huh? Those are pristine compared to... Hey. Put those on your body. I don't know if mine are actually not... Oh, damn it, I'm sick. But it should be okay. Oh. I don't know how far that trail goes up, or I would just follow it. What did I just see? Was that an actual belt? Oh, I had my knife on that belt. I see. Can I not put it on this one? Or is there a sheath? Somebody here. And I'm fucking off. Maybe I just gotta put it... What the... Oh, I guess you can just carry. That one still gives me more options. I don't know that it matters. But we just heard player footsteps. Very close. I'm being a little bit paranoid, I think. especially for being so on the coast. Like, I can't just assume that people are going to... Oh, that's good. Let's take that. Can't just assume that people are going to try to come. This is the road we're going to take. We're just going to check these houses real quick. I'm in here. Let's just go ahead and go ahead and try to get ourselves up this road. C-O, is that an R? C-O-R-H or C-O-N-H? Let's kind of try and see where we're at. Let's try that real quick. Map view. Solnishny. So we're on the east. So we'll start going west from here. So we will start going west from here. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my gamma filter, because I think it's about to start getting a little bit brighter. Should be able to see okay. And let's go up. With our ultimate goal being trying to figure out how to base build, I think we're off to a decent start with some of the stuff we've got. I mean, we got a saw. And a saw. That's it. Why are you not eating that? Gunshots. Close. I don't know if this is worth stopping. I really would love to have a pistol already at this point. Hey. Empty. So we'll go ahead and set that to number 2 for now then. We'll take this. I'm trying not to get too attached to loot this go around, because I always fill up my pockets and I don't have any flexibility with dropping stuff. So I panic and I always inevitably drop the wrong thing, I feel like. We'll try to do better with that. Do we need this? I don't know what that does for us, really. That sounded like a gunshot. I thought I was dead for a second. can't really expect there to be too much. I mean, is that worse than the green? Yeah, it is worse than the green, isn't it? As far as visibility. Now we just need some ammo. What is that one? I think it's 76239. And then we're in business, kind of. What is this? Wire. I think that's good. Can I take it? Or do I have to take this to my hand? Can I not even? Put that up. Let's pick this up. I guess the wires... I guess it's a package deal, huh? This is most definitely a waste of time. It looks sketchy. Let's not do that. I think let's go ahead and eat some more of our unknown food here. Sickness right away. But from what I've gathered is this doesn't get you very sick. If that makes any sense at all. Like, it goes away rather quickly. That's the way I was going. I don't know if we'll be able to get past that one without him noticing us. No. Come on, dude. More rags. I guess I can go ahead and make a good rope. Is this a door? Oh, it is. And if I find some burlap, I can always make a better bag. I think the one I have, I don't know, this one might be all right. It's very blue though. What are we looking like? Everything's pristine. The belt's damaged, but I don't know if it's worth. Is it worth fixing a belt? Can I even fix it with that? Yeah, I can. I don't know why I'm wasting my time doing this. But we will. I need to find a sheath. Why am I even wasting my time with these spots? I don't know, but that's not horrible. But I think I'd rather keep the baseball bat. I'm not gonna. I will take that. Oh, I should check that. Another blade. What is this? My wife's sending me stuff. I feel like if I don't watch it, she'll get mad at me. We've got this like hiking backpack. And my 1-year-old has climbed into it. It's like one where you can carry your baby. She's climbed into it and she's sitting there watching Bluey. So, what road do I feel like I'm on? Because I'm right by the water. Let's get up in this tree and let's check. I hope this doesn't reset because I don't remember what town we were in. Interact. I was in Solnishny. I've got to be coming up this road because here's the water. So I've got a little ways between, like, this is just all looks like industrial stuff, maybe a gas station or a pub. I'm not going to find much there. So what I'm going to do to get ourselves better set up, let's switch back to here, is let's go ahead and fish. Because food's going to become a real issue for us if we don't. I feel like that's going to gather firewood, isn't it? And that's not big enough to do anything. That one should be. I need a stick. First step. Come on. I'm so bad at, like, when I don't think that it's reacting, I'll take my finger off, but it's actually doing what it's supposed to. There we go. Need to be more patient and trust that these inputs are slow as heck. I don't think that gave us any extra sticks. So I'm going to have to find another one. Is this big enough? No? No? This one should be. How do I react? I don't know if even showing you this would do anything, but probably not. But she trashes our room. Damaged, damaged, they're both damaged. I'm not hurting. I'll just start throwing those out when I need to throw them out. But we need to combine. I believe the default craft for this is the fishing hooks, so I hope so. Yeah, there we go. We'll take this one. We can actually take that to our inventory. That's good. We don't have to get more. Where's the fishing pole? Son of a bitch. I didn't pick it up. Oh, gosh. This is one of the hardest things for me is remembering to pick shit up. Where did I put it? Because now we're going to be ending up in some trouble. How far this way was I? I don't feel like I was this far. I don't know why I'm turning my head. That was a pretty big fumble, huh? Yeah. We will hopefully learn from our mistakes and not do that again, but we can't waste time looking for that. So, always take whatever it is you crafted. That's a big lesson. It's getting hot in here. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I don't think I can change that into anything either. Come on, stupid. That was too big. And my gloves are in bad shape. I want that in my hands, not... Gosh dang it. Take it to hands. Do that. Make sure I didn't leave anything. And we'll just go further down here. And we'll dig for worms. This takes forever. One. I'm going to go ahead and get 3 because I always either lose a worm or I catch like a pot. And I think setting myself up with 2 or 3 fish right now, which I won't be able to cook 3. But maybe out here I'll cook 1 or 2. Fillets and then move on. Hey, yo, what up, dude? How's the battlefield treating you, bro? Let's swap that. And we should be set up. Let's go catch something. What it do? Not much, man. Not much. I'm off to a pretty decent start. I F11'd because I'm playing on official servers. Just because I've not been having good connections. You saying the battlefield's crazy good? I played for 6 hours yesterday, I think. And I felt myself like craving this. I don't know why. Maybe this is just simple. See, I told y'all I was going to catch a fucking pot right off the rip. Yeah, I feel like somebody's walking up on me. I know I'm paranoid, but... How's my hook? Warren, where the hell are my worms? Guys. The fuck? I'm not doing good as far as keeping track of shit right now. I'll tell you that much. 6 hours, 16. You weren't even on, bro. I looked at Discord several times and it showed that you were gone. So I was like, oh, he must be doing some chief shit. Is that shit in front of me? Are those turds? I think what I did last time is I combined them and then I did not put them in my inventory. I don't know how close you have to get. It's hard to ever... Okay, we'd like to fish anytime now. No dice. So you're saying you were around? Well, I don't know why I'm yelling. I don't need to yell at you like that. I will say this though, I played early in the day. Like, I played... Oh, I didn't even play yesterday. Did it release yesterday or did it release the day before? I don't even... Fucking boots? Are you shitting me? I'm not gonna get a single fucking fish? Okay, we're gonna move down. I don't know if that has anything to do with what we're getting here, but this game's trying to fuck us right now. Whatever release day was, I played really early. I'm not getting the prompt to fish. There we go. Yesterday. Okay, so it was early in the morning. I think before noon. Like from when it released at 9 my time to whatever 6 hours after that is. Don't make me do math. You know how that goes. I swear we're gonna get a fish, guys. Math is big. There we go. There we go. I don't really have... Tell me y'all don't hear those fucking footsteps. This is badly damaged, so let's go ahead and just use it. I don't know what's going on with my phone. So I decided to try out multi-streaming today. So I'm here on Twitch and on YouTube trying to see if my quality and connection can really hang. I think it's doing okay, but I don't know. So YouTube should be a lot better quality. I think I might even be streaming at 1440p. I don't remember. How bad is that hook right now? What the fuck? No, no, sir. We're not doing that. We want this in our hands. Oh, it's ruined. That's why. I'm probably hearing footsteps from people coming because I'm right off of Solnishny on the coast, which is on the east coast. It looks good. Hell yeah. I need to go over and see what my resolution is on YouTube. I think I set it to 1440p though. I'm hoping I did because, oh fuck, I'm not recording. So that one was already ruined. Let's go ahead and break this down. I think that one of these knives has got to be ruined by now. This one's badly damaged too. Man, I feel like on these official servers, stuff just, oh, I can't combine those because I have to remove this first. Which I'm not even going to keep that in my inventory. I need to press record. I'm trying out a different screen recording method, which I don't know that I'm going to be a big fan of. That one was ruined. Let's go ahead and use this badly damaged one. It's not going to give us as much fish, but... Can I automatically put those in the pot? No, it takes the pot out, doesn't it? I think we're going to start being in some pain if I can't get this food cooked. Okay, we can't forget that. We're going to apparently put this big-ass pot in our pant pocket. And we want this, for sure. All the rest of this stuff, nah. Right? I don't want to leave something behind again, but... Let's go ahead and get some of this again. This shit makes you sick if you eat too much at once. But I found out that if you just kind of nibble on it, it's the ruined food. It'll keep you alive and you'll get sick. Like you'll get this indication almost immediately, but it goes away rather quickly. I could be screwing up and giving myself like a long-term disease. I don't really want to cook straight in this town, but what do I have a choice? Do I have a choice? If I can find some ammo, I think I'll be all right with it. Come on out here. I don't really want you right there. See, I don't know if that was too much or not. Some ammo, but that ain't mine. Just making sure that I don't actually have some. I would feel a lot more comfortable with some ammo for cooking in these fireplaces, and I really don't want to. Oh, hey. This is actually kind of good, and I think I can make a pretty decent backpack with it. So let's do that. Because although this blue one looks nice, it's only a 30, which this starts out as a 30, but I think if I take it to my hands and I combine it with these sticks, that's not it. Am I not? Am I stupid? I could have swore you reinforced it with just sticks. I might be stupid. Maybe I need more. Maybe I need one more. I'm going to go ahead and look over here at my stream. Because now I'm curious. And also I've got to start my record. Because I don't even see it now. There it is. That was dumb. Dumb place to put that. I think I'd rather have it right there. Bring that up. We'll see if this tanks my quality, but so far it's been pretty solid, but I will have to come over here to my videos and delete a lot. Let's go ahead and delete all of these MKVs. Oh. Except for the MKV in progress, and that MP4 can go. So I won't have room for everything. Get your life together. I know. I know. We're about to starve to death. We have all the food we need. We're about to starve to death. I didn't have time to go look at my stream resolution. That's okay. I don't think it matters that much. I did all of this work. Here's a start for getting it together. I appreciate it, man. I need to put up a sign. Maybe I have to have a tool. Maybe I shouldn't carry around ruined knives and try to combine it to shit. That would probably help. So I added my alerts back, but I deleted all the sounds. I've really got to figure that out. I may need to just... I keep telling myself I'm going to sit down one day and just do it all at once. But I always get sidetracked with something. It never fails. I need a door. But I appreciate you, dog. Oh. I'm honestly shocked that this multi-stream's even working. Hey now. Got some ammo. Not for a gun that I have, but maybe I'll find a gun. And I think that if I'm gonna cook in that back house will be the play. How do you... I don't want that. Those doors always throw me off because... No, I don't need a door, but when it shows up as I'm able to take it, it screws me up. Come on, give me a pistol. Give me a pistol. Or some food. That would... Hey! we'll have to put this up here. So we need that to warm up. So we may not even have to stop and cook. And I found out that your uncooked food will stay good for pretty much your entire play session, I think. It's when you try to leave it in your pockets for hours upon hours that it ruins. Oh, so we're going to want to take that as well. Can I put it in the pot? No, I can't put it in the pot. There's no room. We'll just let it warm up for a second. Swap that. Our blades are starting to get in bad shape. What did I use to multi-stream? I think it's called Atom is what I'm using. I'm also using it in a way that's not supposed to be used. So you can use it to stream to whatever horizontal platform you want, as well as streaming to vertical platforms. But you can change like the vertical instance into a horizontal instance. So I changed it to a 1440p, so a horizontal 1440p. And I'm using that as a source record because the source record, that plugin that you can get, has not been working out for me. Let's go ahead and eat all of that because we're going to need it. And I don't know what town this is, but we should think about finding water. I do have that water bottle, and this is clean because I just filled it, but this dude's got a pipe or some shit. There's two of them. I don't know if they're chasing. But I also don't want to go into any reckless encounters. Especially with two. But I have to keep in mind that they're behind me. I feel like as much as I've slowed down, they'd be already catching up to me. And I don't know if that guy was swapping to a weapon or swapping his melee weapon out of his hands to show he was friendly, but I'm not going to stick around to find out. I do really want to know where I was, but I don't think that there's a well in that town anyway. I bet you there's one here, but if I can get a gun or some 7.62 by 3.9, then I may just wait for those guys to show up. Because you know this is the way they're coming. Hopefully they stop to Loot a little bit. There's a dead zombie up there. That tells me I'm probably not going to find much here. You were wondering if I could help with the Lauda unit. Is this Kyle Humphreys? I can tell from the name, I think. What's up, dude? Dog food. I'm not gonna take the dog food. Usually I would. I hope you're joking though, because I barely remember what a Lauda unit is. Actually, no, I really miss working on stuff. Planning was not the play for me. Hey, we can go ahead and take that. Oh God, there's dead bodies everywhere. What's the likelihood this dude doesn't have a gun yet? Not high. I feel like I always have a gun by this point. How are those Lauda units and chillers treating you? Is that still your gig? I'm not going to take that. Well, I'm finding ammo everywhere, just not the right type. Of course, this is empty, but I'm not going to take that over what I've got. Really, the only thing that I have that's going to do any damage is this baseball bat. Everything is running much better now. They sent us over to the UK for training. Nice. Man, I tried that. I would say so many times, but it was really only once. And at the time, Kirby was trying to get us sent over to train on that big hunk of a test unit that we ended up putting in the shop. Are y'all even using that thing, by the way? Like, oh my gosh, my daughter's in there screaming bloody murder. I really want to check that and find out what town I'm in. But I know I have two guys right on my ass. And one here killing all the zombies. This up. Let's eat this mushroom real quick. See, I'm not going to drop this pristine BK-18. I'm just going to have to carry this because I'm not dropping the baseball bat either. It's too useful at this point. I'm going to have to think about dropping some other stuff. Let's close this and do some inventory management. They're trying to get it moving into the plant. Yeah, they've been trying to do that forever. I cannot believe when they installed that thing, they didn't think about having to bring that material into that shop and not being able to. Sorry if that's loud. I'm gonna have to turn that AC on though. So that one's worn. We're not going to get rid of that stuff. But let's go ahead and eat this shitty food. Smart folks. Yeah, the smartest in the world, they say. Okay, that should be all for that. Hopefully I don't get sick. Man, I could really... This shoots 7.62 by 3.9, yeah. That sucks. Let's do some... Somebody's real close. I'm carrying the wrong gun. I dropped the other one. Fuck. That's going to be the death of me. Where did I leave it? About to build 1007, so they'll stick in there probably. Oh, nice. Oh, I missed. Guys, where did I drop that gun? Somebody's cooking in that house across from me. I don't want to swap it. I want to put you down and pick you up. And pick you up. I'm not going to mess with them. Unless he wants to be messed with. Because I've got one bullet. Yeah, nice to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. I should be doing this more often now that I'm not really heavily in school anymore. Finally done with that stuff. Shotgun shells, shotgun shells, shotgun shells. We need... Oh, I think that's pretty good. Let me take this. No, that's fucking huge. Do I need that for base building? I don't think I need that for anything. I can dig up worms anytime. Ah, it still doesn't fit. We're gonna retake those. And I don't think that's doing anything. somebody's been here recently. Keep moving. Really don't think I'm gonna find. Oh shit. There's a police station here. I could really use that. An explosion really nearby. With this? We try a lot. None of that. None of that do we want. Okay, gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. This is really... Is this the police station? I don't think it is it? Gotta be, though. Yeah. Can't carry that. Was that a rack? I don't know what. Rubber slugs. How many rounds do I have in this thing? 5? With all these fucking rubber slugs, I don't need that. Do I have a mag for this? It's just damaged, so let's go ahead and... Come on, come on. Take it out. They're fighting down there. Let's think about this. Think it's just one? It's 2. Oh. No. I got so excited. How come I couldn't knock him the fuck out with that? So close. I know. I have to go get some water though. It's 8:49. I don't know. Dude, my heart is beating so fast. Like, there's nothing that compares to that. And I wonder if I hope I killed that first one, but I think I just probably knocked him out because he was getting back up already. I knew there were 2, but I will be right back. I've got to go get some water. Um, all right. We go again. Man, that got the blood pressure up. It definitely did. All right. We better remember to shut it off this time. That's what's crazy about this game. Like in Tarkov, you kind of need the music. Hey, I've never found one of these. Can I not put that on my shoulder? Did it have a lure on it? No. Ooh, 2. One's pristine. Let's go. There's another one. What the fuck? I feel like that might be chasing somebody. So I do know, or I think I know or understand how it works when you spawn on the coast. In official, everybody kind of spawns in the same area for a set period of time. That's not gonna have anything. Why can't I set this? Oh, I can now. No? Can I not? I really am not a big fan of you right now. I can't put it anywhere. That one's going nuts, so there's somebody over there for sure. So I don't really know. So what we may do, which this might be stupid, let me know, but I'm just going to take this lure off because I can't afford to be walking around with a damn fishing pole in my hand. And it doesn't seem like it's going to fit anywhere. I really want it to go there. Like, I want it to so bad, it's just not doing it. So let's do that. Look at that. Where'd that thing go? I don't even know why I'm wasting my time here. But people miss shit like that. Oh, that would have been a good time to go look at my... I wanted to look at that damn stream. I don't know why I'm letting that get to me so bad. Let's check. I know there's been people hanging out here, so maybe we can find a rock. I'm going to check this one first. I'm still working with my hands, aren't I? Where? Shit, I didn't shut the door. Oh my god. Some of them are so fast. And he just stops on a dime. What was that? Okay. I don't know what this is either. Open? Uh-oh. Am I losing connection to this fucking server? Please don't. Yeah. You were kicked for unstable connection. Well. That's not cool. Why has our ping gotten up to... Oh, I don't want to play community, do I? I don't want to play community right now. But I only have one option. And that's Livonia. You were kicked. Latency too high. I disagree. My latency wasn't that high, right? Don't make me go play Battlefield. I'll do it. What's my storage look like? 159 gigabytes. I'm gonna fill that up so quick. Squad up. Are you still playing? I really want to. Oh, hey, that is good. And I might here in a few minutes. That wasn't me. Ooh, and that's a player. They didn't take his shit though, so I think he died to zombies. Happens. It happens. Nothing. See, I can put this, I guess a gun is more likely to have a strap than a fishing pole, so maybe it does make sense. Maybe. Is that what happened to him, we think? Did he die from? Or do they just not want his apple? And I don't even think that I spawned with an apple, so... Ooh, there's some multivitamins in there. That's pretty good. Who are you playing with right now? A bunch of y'all? Stand there. There's the well. It'd be really cool if I could find a bottle like I did on the last go around. That's a sweet hat though. Yeah. I hear more flies. Where's he at? Is that the same body? Am I about to become one of these bodies? Look at that motherfucker. Oh god. Oh god. No, no, no. This is how you become one of those bodies. Oh shit. Not today, just one, huh? Might as well eat these. What time is it? 9 o'clock? Have you started any of the campaign yet? They're all still there. Which one thing you can do if they're not going to leave you alone is lay down and they'll stop aggroing on you. I don't know how long it takes, but I started it. I didn't have good expectations just because of the way they explained. But I really liked, like, I think Battlefield 3 was my favorite campaign. Like, true campaign. I know everybody says Battlefield 1, but I don't feel like that was more of like a stories mode, not a true campaign, if that makes sense. But it was still pretty freaking awesome. Get over that. Another body. Or it could be the same one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I already checked there. Where's that body at? Another one still with his shit. Had to be the zombies. Also, I need to start eating their fruit. You guys see a can opener down there? I don't know. I just started it last night and I played about an hour. And it's okay. I put it on veteran mode thinking, oh, that would give me a pretty good challenge. But honestly, like I died once. And I was hoping for some really like clutch character development, kind of like they did in 3. Or was it 4? I may be confusing them now, but random motorcycle helmet. So it kind of makes sense with where it's at, but I still don't know where I'm at. BK-18, yep. With a round. So that becomes my number 1. What happened to the sporter I had? Oh, that's it right there. It's like, what the hell? Doesn't really matter which shoulder I put it on. But a lot of the critics were saying it was weak, which to me that doesn't mean much because I don't trust those people anyway. Glow plug. Okay. I'm not going to find much here. I don't even have a melee weapon yet, do I? Like, I have this hammer and a can opener. Fingers crossed there's something up here. And luckily all these players are dying to the zombies. Sad. That was just me 1 week ago, so I can't really be talking. Trail shoes? Those seem pretty legit. Is this a 4? No, 3 dial. I don't know if these are worth it. I mean, I don't have room for it right now, so I may just take my chances. I started this stream with a very, like, solid plan. Oh, dude, that well was back there. Like, that's a non-negotiable at this point. So we'll go back that other way, I guess. Yeah, I typically don't ever trust what any critic says about anything, because I can end up liking the dumbest shit. HN. I don't know what that next one would be. Would that be an X? Let's get up here and see. Look at this big ass window here. Map view. I think I have this thing resetting each time, which I need to turn off. H and Nizhny. Nope. Not Cabanino. Why did I click on that? Nizhny. Where are we at? This is the East Coast again. Wells here. I can go up just north and hit this blue road, I guess. It turns a lot. I wish it was straight, but it's not. It is not, but we'll do that. Hey, what's that? Glow? Oh, that's like glow plug. I don't even have my license, bro. Car down here, I need to check it. Another dead body up there. Why are these things so loud? Ah. I look like an idiot. What? Oh my. Another one. What, am I in the Twilight Zone? What is this? What am I going to carry this chicken around? What did I drop to be able to pick this up? Both of my guns are on my back. I don't remember. So number 1. But will it let me swap without dropping this? No, absolutely not. Let's drop the chicken for a sec. Go get this. I'm not going to take any more. Actually, I'm going to swap that for that one. I'm in here. All these windows. Uh-oh, we don't have to lay down. I swear I saw something there. I don't know if those are useful for base building or not. This is the first dead guy I saw, huh? Oh, come on, come on. Use the old noggin. Potato. Random. Hey, come with me. Let's go in here. You coming? I don't have time for this. Come on. I'm not going to be able to... Okay, it doesn't take up much space. I am the worst at Tetris. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I can't trap him in the church. Don't get myself in there. Ugh. Ugh. I fucking one climbing all over that stuff. Whew. Stressful. Kill a mama, learn to close doors. I know. But to be honest, I need to learn a lot. There's a lot that I need to learn. But I imagine you mean like as I'm looting to close the doors when I leave, maybe just leave one open? That makes the most sense to me. Or you're just saying that I suck in general at closing doors. My camera's over here. I always look on this side for some reason. But either way, yeah, you're right. Not stressful. Fun. I know. I was just debating going back and playing some Battlefield. Oh, I'm gonna make myself sick. Battlefield 6. But honestly, like, I can keep dying in this game over and over, and I feel like I'm having fun. Like, I think that that's what's happening. I don't know what town I'm in. I think that I tried to establish where I was. I didn't notice if any of these infected had a backpack on, but I don't think so. There's just so many dead bodies, and they all have their fruit. So I think they're just all dying to these zombies, which was me like a week ago, so. Okay. Like, I've not even found a melee weapon. Oh, I already put you in there. Oh, you can stay. Don't do it because I only watch DayZ when I'm not playing it. I watch DayZ a lot because I don't really get the chance. Why is there another dead body? I hear it, but... I'm pretty sure that I've already looked at this one, yeah. Let's try to reestablish. Was there another one back behind? Dude, I'll get so lost. That one had a light on it, but that's all that I saw. There, to be honest, there were several there that I've already checked. Let me check and see. Let's open up this. Am I in Solnishny? No, that's where I was before. I think I'm here, however you say that. Nizhny? And I wanted to make it up to this road. I know you can't see my mouse on there, but I need to really figure out how to fix that. There was another body? I'll go back and see. Because I would love a knife. Okay, there's one. Back behind. This one? Pretty sure I already hit it. Just have those, but oh god. No? Are they even chasing? I've not got a good gauge for when they actually gonna start chasing me. But yeah, I could really use a melee and a knife. At least a melee so I can make a stone knife. Because I'm gonna end up starving to death. Like I usually do. I think I already hit that one. I think there was a zombie upstairs. Yeah, I hit the well. I honestly should probably hit it again. But I've come so far. I really My goal today was to try. Why do I need this GPS? I don't know. I don't know what I need and what I don't need. I have all this stuff. If I had a knife, I could get rid of this potato. Could be stupid to drop that, but live and learn. Well, let's check this though. I really wanted to get myself established somewhere. I've never built a base, and I've never even buried a stash. So those were kind of my goals. I think this is the road that I wanted to go up on, but I'll check what this nearby. I really think that everybody that spawned here with me was... There was at least one other dead body back there with all of its stuff on it. But I literally just got sent back to the coast. I was in a police station. It was I spawned on the East Coast. I know that at least, but I don't know what town I was in. But I was in the police station. Finally found a weapon. Oh, fudge. No knife. Are these worth taking? I know that it helps, but does this give me insulation? At least it gives me some insulation. That's the most stressful part about this game. Not getting in fights, but figuring out what to take. I was already in there. You've got over 8,500 hours. Holy cow. I need just a fraction of your knowledge. Open? Please tell me I was in... Am I going crazy? Okay, we are not... Well, what's the likelihood I find a little hut or something up here that has at least a melee weapon? At least something I can break a rock off with. There's some buildings tucked away over there that I bet haven't been hit. I really rely on roads. I shouldn't be crossing this, but I'm on the coast. I don't think I'm gonna get shot. That'll be $9.99. I'll gladly pay it. At this point, I pay more than that for a #1 at McDonald's, so I can drop some for a little bit of knowledge. It wouldn't stick though, that's the problem. Not like that Big Mac does. Am I really going in a circle? I do that a lot, but man, I was hella confident I wasn't. I really don't want to go in a circle. I'm a jumping. Look at all the infected up there. Holy cow. Please give me something. I don't think I need glasses. Hey, I've never noticed this here. Maybe I have. May have to... What's wrong with you? Hey, wake up. Come on. Just a week ago, these guys would have wrecked me. Nothing. My luck. Pristine. So do I have a spot for it? I think I can go ahead and get rid of this sporter now. There was no ammo in it. Anyway. Yeah, I've had this game for as long as I've had my PC. Barbed wire. I don't know if I need that. Wait, is there a backpack on any of these? Look out for tall smokestack. Red and white. That's Berenzino. Is that close to where I'm at? Stone knife. Hey, that's something. I'm just gonna peel this potato right out in the open. Pretty sure I can eat these raw, as long as they're peeled, huh? Hopefully this doesn't make me sick. Oh. I bet you there's not a well here, too. Stand still and you can point me in the right direction. Okay. Let me dump this out. I'll check this room and then I'll stand outside. I think I like the color of that a little bit better. This is the first time I found multivitamins too. I don't know how still. I'm doing a very bad job at standing still. I have severe ADHD though. Standing still might be my kryptonite. Stand still. I feel like that you're coming up behind me and about to knock me the hell out. 11 o'clock. It's 9:33 where I'm at. I'm just kidding. 11. This way? So maybe I can just go straight up that? Two o'clock. This way. I gotta look around. I don't think it's that easy to stream snipe in this game, but that would be a freaking funny thing to do. Just tell somebody, hey, stand still. I'm gonna get you headed in the right direction. Right back to the coast. 2 o'clock. I'm assuming that's 2 o'clock. That's pretty good for now. Because without... I do have a blade now. But it is... It's just damaged at this point. Why won't... Put your pants on, bro. No. Keep head still. I'm trying to get better at that. Man, I need a backpack. I don't know if... Will Vicinity catch anything? I don't think there's anything in there. I don't know if it'll find things through doors. Make rag gloves. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Let's go ahead and do that. At this point, you're definitely worth more than $9.99. Is this a good melee weapon? Like, I was sitting here complaining about not having a melee weapon, and I have this hammer in here. I believe 2 o'clock was still this way. I don't know how necessary at this point in the map that it is to follow tree lines. Let's make that a fat 50 then. Yeah. Businessman. And or woman. I don't know. I'm sorry for assuming. I can tell you I probably already screwed up the 2 o'clock thing. Hammer can chip a rock. Yeah, that's what I thought. I probably need to do that. I have a sinking feeling that I've already been here. Or maybe not. I probably need to do that because the stone knife that I found is damaged. You are a woman. Thank you, and sorry I had to ask. Because your name implies. DayZ's an incredibly diverse game. Like, the game closest to this that I've played, that I've spent the most time playing, and I won't even say it's that close. I always come up here and I always think it's not worth it. It is Escape from Tarkov, and it was very rarely, like, my wife was the only female that I ever really remember playing with and are meeting in the game. Oh, that doesn't have very much range. I am all thumbs when it comes to melee. This is not a good. Stop still. I'm not always sure what you mean there. Like when I'm fighting, probably moving around too much. Yeah, I screwed it up. I don't know which direction I came from. That's got to be the water over there, though, right? So I should want to go this way. Pretty sure I was already in there. Oh. How are you doing this, by the way? How are you redirecting me? How do you see the direction I am in? Teach me your magic. I think I have to do this to not move. But also, I'm very intrigued into how you're doing that. You're 3 o'clock. Am I really having to try to visualize what a clock looks like? Where are we headed in this world? I think in a good 5 years, I won't even be able to tell time on an analog. Baronzino. Maybe this will help me. Maybe this will help me. It's just to try to get a Baronzino. So directly north on the coast. When I started here. I'm about to be soaked. I don't know what that sign says. Looks familiar though, but I don't even know that I've ever been in Baronzino. I usually, in the few attempts that I've had, I have a habit of running to the left a bit, which turns you in circles. Oh. That is not a good habit for navigating these lands. And once I get into, really don't want to damage that anymore. I might have my priorities messed up. Wow. Hey, that's pretty good. Need to put it in my pants. Oh gosh. Is it really that big a deal if I just eat it? Oh, I can just shut you out. If I just eat it when it's cold. Like, is that gonna mess me up that much? Oh no. Oh no. Why am I sneezing? There's absolutely nothing up here. I thought I would find more than that. And it looks like at least it warms up in my hands. I didn't know it did that. You've trained many noobs. I may be the untrainable. I was talking to my wife about that earlier. Like, I feel like I've gotten a lot dumber in the past, like, 3 years. If I eat now, am I just going to throw up? I don't know. I think that I just have a cold. But I also have these multivitamins. Like, do I take these? Wring out my clothes. Do that a little bit first. Well, I really appreciate you coming in and helping me out. Killa. I'm going to call you Killa. I am Mr. Winston, by the way. Or Winston, but I am streaming on this channel that I created called Bilgeborn, because I planned on making this a Battlefield 6 channel, but as I started playing or waiting for Battlefield 6, I saw DayZ down in this little corner of my desktop, and I was like, you know what? I downloaded that years ago, and I've never tried it. Now I'm stuck in a door. Goodness. And I've been hooked ever since. Like, I played Battlefield 6 for, I don't know, 6 hours or so yesterday, and I've already lost interest. There's more food. I'm getting pretty lucky here. How are those pristine and they just look terrible? Those are damaged, but that's okay. Put that down. I still don't know what medicine does what. I know multivitamins help with a lot of things, but I don't know if this is something that I need to even combat at this point. What is that? Oh, yeah. Just gonna do it. I feel like I might have just heard gunshots. Whoa. 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 I've never found this much food. That takes up too much space. I always end up confused on what to do with my inventory. So is this like just north of Berezino, I'm guessing? I had to have been close. I think that I'm gonna get... Oh, no. feel like I had plans to do something just now and I forgot. I don't need a door. They always jack me up. I always see that the doors are lootable. I get excited. Ooh, there's something. I'm gonna take your advice on this one and start these are hard for me too. I'm getting okay at a lot of the others where I can just kind of run by them. But is that something? No. But those doors, almost impossible for me. Battery. Wow. These are so empty. They always have those boots in them though. Let's start getting some rags together. We're gonna need it. This is not a good trapping room. Go down. Great. Oh, great. No. Come in. Oh, not like that. Oh, hey. We don't have that set up to a hotkey, which I think I'm making a mistake on that. We're also going to set that to number 3. I think that hopefully I'm not making, what time is it? 9:52? Okay. Can you go here? I'd like you to go there. Thank you. That seems better. I've already lost. I'm assuming this is Baronzino down here. Yep, there it is. I know she mentioned that. And if that's Baronzino, then I am most definitely headed west in this direction. I think that's my ultimate goal. That is so much more efficient. Okay, so I have 3 bullets. I think I have a few more in inventory, so. Leave me alone. I think we're gonna go ahead and set that up in 3 instead. No. armband. Rags. There we go. I have had like the luckiest start on food. So I don't really think it's necessary. I need to find water though. But I don't know that I go into Baronzino to do that. Ooh, hey, more shotgun shells. But I don't have room for them. What do I not need? I feel like throwing out a bandage is stupid. I'm going to hold on to that. This is badly damaged. I don't know if I need shotgun shells that bad. Ooh, Baronzino might be the place I don't like. I've had some very bad encounters here. But what we can do, so while we're sitting here, let's come up with a game plan. Alright, so we are here at Baronzino. I think if I head towards Dubrovka, there's nothing, it seems, to loot along the way, though. Like, absolutely nothing. It seems a very bad loot run. So maybe... Ooh, that's bad, too. Maybe that's just what we do. Maybe it's not as far as I'm thinking it is. Why do I have an unstable connection? No. Don't do it. I should have looked at what my ping was. I don't feel like it could have been that bad, though. Oh, there we go. Five of 6. Ooh, we literally just need one more. These are just worn, so... That's like military looking. Wow. I'm wondering what the player count in this server is now. If it's like everybody's just losing connection to it. Because I should be seeing somebody here. With how many people were on just a little while ago. That's what's taking up all my space. So let's just go ahead and eat these, I guess. $10. I think I'm going to do a couple more hours because I have not. I don't even know why at this point. I'm like, oh yeah, we're going to do this and we're going to go bury some stuff. I'm going to do none of that. I'm going to die a bunch. And that's okay. But I've learned a lot. I have a bad habit of turning left. What did I just craft? No. And I doubt that I can take those Can I break them down? Back into racks. That's not what I wanted. But that gives me 6 again. So let's swap that. Combine those. Craft rope. Whoa. What is that one? The Mothman? That's cool. Have you not made one? Is that a Mothman mama? No? That'd be cool if it was a Mothman mama. Okay. I wonder if we're close to water, though. I feel like we are. I feel like this is during my very first game. This could have been where we spawned. And it was bad news for us the whole way. So all of that looks very familiar. What? Am I alone in the server? And where the hell's the police station? Oh, or is it just because of this military? The vicinity of this military. Can't drop it. I mean, I don't have bullets for it, so I guess I can drop it. There's so much here in the way of... Oh gosh. Couldn't tell you how many times I've attempted to fight somebody with my bandages. It's sickening. I'm really thinking I'm the only one on the server at this point. And I'm sick. I think probably... I never got an answer on this, but I think it's probably time to take some of these. And I don't know how many. So maybe 2? Or do I just pop them all? Do I just pop them all? I don't know. That door locked. Whoa. What a stupid door to be locked. This is crazy. Walking out with my gun out. Walking around with my gun out here is pretty stupid. I really just need water. Well, like, I'm not going to take this. But I feel like it's so much more efficient at digging up worms. I'm going to do that. Oh, I got kicked again. I guess we're going to have to find a different server. Why do I keep getting such high pings to LA? All of my pings are high. I feel like this is where I don't feel like 61's a high ping though. And that's got to be the server I was in. It's only taking 15 seconds. I don't know if swapping from official to official does the same thing. I don't know. But I know when I swap community servers. Yeah. Oh, I'm in. I was like, I'm going to have to... Holy cow, how many did I dig up? What? He lives. Barely. And not very efficiently in DayZ, I can tell you that much. But I'm alive, man. How are you doing? I've got 5 of those. I'm just going to ditch that. I've been streaming the past few weeks because my school load is like easing up a bit. And I've missed it. Right now I'm multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube. But my YouTube channel is called Bilgeborn, and I started it specifically to make... Sorry. I am very new at this game, and I get my ass kicked by these a lot. I started it... There's a well. In order to make Battlefield 6 content, because I was so stoked about that game coming out. You Twitch, yeah. You're on your last 2 nights of vacation, man. I mean, it could be your last night, so I guess that's better than nothing. I don't know how many of these multivitamins to take, but I don't think I'm getting better. But yeah, I started a YouTube channel called Bilgeborn in order to make content for Battlefield. But I've, since waiting for that game to release, saw DayZ down in the corner of my desktop. And I was like, you know what? I've had this game forever. Never played it. Let's give it a shot. And now I've been hooked ever since. That's a good game title. Which one? I'm pretty sure I was already in there. I had somebody in here earlier tell me I need to start focusing on keeping doors shut, though, and I agree with him wholeheartedly. I don't know if you can let water warm up. Bilgeborn. Yeah, so I started it as kind of an idea from on the submarine, especially my rate. We had something called the Deep Bilge. And I started it as like a remembrance to always remember where you come from. I thought it was really good for something like Battlefield, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it. So right now, I don't need to do that. I don't know the complete plan. Makes you think of barotrauma. Yeah, and I also, when I made it, I was like, you know what? I could actually play that game, but I remember being so bad at it. Without you, I'd be lost. I need to get out of here. I'm still on this coast town. Military spawn over there, so this is going to be a spot a lot of people are trying to hit. No, I don't know. I'm conflicted because I don't want to totally... You've been running a D&D game lately, and has consumed your time. I bet, like, me and my wife were talking about that recently, of wanting to try to get into that. Because Kinsey wrote a book for her crochet stuff. And what was it? 2 weekends ago, we flew to Dallas to do a book signing. And we met a girl there that runs D&D games. And we're like, you know what? We've never looked into that, but that's probably something we'd enjoy. Especially now that we're getting a little bit older. I was already in this space. And something to just spend more quality time with each other with, because we cannot get away with playing video games at the same time. I don't know how involved D&D is either. It sounds like it's quite a bit involved. I really don't want to kill this out in the open. You run offshoot games from your main game? Yeah, I would for sure be interested. I don't know what that means, but sounds like something you're able to do remotely. Where was that one at? Can I jump that, or is it too high? I am wasting a lot of time doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to take a sporter, but it's empty. I have better guns than that. Yeah, it generally is, but it depends on the game. Holy cow, there's a lot to read. I'll get back to that in a second. I'll carry a tomato. I'm still in eye shot of that. I don't think I'm getting any better. And I took all those multivitamins. Maybe I just down the rest. Because there's no reason I shouldn't be getting better. I hit your current obsession nerve. I get that, dude. Let me see. Your games are really lax and some people are more involved than others. What it means is I made an entire world and story of your own, and that's the game I run every other week. However, we have days where people can't make it or we just want to play on an off day. So I run different stories with different characters that are not so long term. That sounds very cool to me, but am I smart enough to be able to keep up? I feel like I'm too... Did I kill that one? Yeah, I jumped the fence there. I'm going to start heading this way. I could be in trouble. I may have let myself stay sick too long. I hope that's not the case, but I only have one more. I'm just going to take it. I don't know if that does anything. I need to look into and see what it entails. There's a deer there. I've never shot one, and I don't have a lot of space. But it would be kind of cool. But I don't think this close to Bernzino. I guess, do you have any resources you recommend me like studying or getting to know? BEPE3. Let's see. Let's look at this. BEPE3. Interact. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's just Bernzino. It's the outskirts. I've gotten nowhere in the past. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I had all these like grandiose plans and ideas, and I am on the coast, sick. Don't know why I'm not getting better. That's worn. That's I'm not gonna take it. But you say, yeah, I am. The website I use to run everything has very automated character sheets. It does the math and calculates your abilities for you. You're a noob, friendly, and have got 3 brand new people in and hooked. Well, cool. I'm going to have to start looking. Does your website like have information on how to play the game? Oh my God. There's a lot of zombies there. Okay. Let's leave Bernzino, I think. But that also doesn't make me confident of where I'm heading. I need to go check on my YouTube stream, by the way. I'm using 2 PCs. This is the first time I've really done this because Kinsey can't really play. And I can't remember if I set that stream to 1440p. I hope that I did and it's running okay. That would be a pretty big win for me because I'm really started doing this again so that I can create videos, which I've already got a few up on my Bilgeborn channel. I'm trying to get better with each one. You said, well, the books have that. However, you can find the standard free rules anywhere online. I'm sure that I can find it by just Googling books on D&D. I need to take a look. Yeah, I don't know how my... Hopefully this quality looks all right too. Because I'm doing a lot. I'm streaming here on Twitch. I'm streaming on YouTube, and I'm recording 60,000 kilobits per second for YouTube content. I am actually blown away that it's running so well. I'm gonna die. I think I let myself get sick. Uh-oh. And it's getting dark on me because I know I'm headed west. I'm not well versed on how sickness works. Like if the common cold eventually kills you. In my experience, every time I get sick, it either goes away within a few minutes or I die. The way you deal with new players is simply letting you try to do whatever you want and teaching you how to accomplish it. However, for your own consideration later, I sent you a video link on a big name dude who's really good at explaining. Cool. I am going to check it out. I have a buddy at work that's into it. Oh, there's... I think that was a shadow that moved, but... Every time I get off of these coast towns, I don't know if you've played DayZ at all, but every time I get off of these coast towns, I start to get really paranoid. I think I need to start heading a little bit more west. Still sick. You've played a bit, you keep going back to Scum. I downloaded Scum too. So Scum's gonna definitely, I think Bilgeborn is gonna become like a production hub, essentially, for Mr. Winston and what other personas I decide to create along the way. And I'm gonna get really into making survival content, like survival game content, because that seems to be what I'm most interested in. And I want to get to the point where I'm making very, like, cinematic videos with storytelling elements. Like, you can see that I've attempted it a bit with what I've done. If you get a chance, you should check out some of them. They're not very long, but also I don't want to try to be like, hey, watch my video. The first couple are really bad quality based on the recording. Just because you subbed, I appreciate it. I don't know how to set up alerts anymore, especially for YouTube because I've never done it, but I appreciate that, my friend. There's got to be a... What are all these footsteps? Those my own footsteps? There's got to be a well here, right? Sorry, I'm starting to get paranoid. I need to go fishing because I'm going to be low on food. I don't think I've found any more. I swear that I had a big-ass pot, though. I don't. This is chili. It needs to go in here. Both streams are looking perfect, by the way. Thank you. Need coffee? Be right back. Go ahead, my friend. Coffee. It is... I don't know if you're still in Portland, but it is... late, but if I remember, you were working nights or something, so it may be appropriate for you. There's something there. 22s. Drop that sporter. 357. Do I have any 357 already? I need to consolidate. I do. Maybe that'll get them up to just damage. Ooh, that is cool looking. Gonna. Hearing stuff. It looks like the color of a police station, but I don't know if that's actually a police station or not. I didn't even look to see if that one had a battery. It doesn't. Neither of them do. Is that police? I really doubt it. Just in case. No, this looks like a house. I am tripping. That looks like a fishing hat. It's worn, but yeah, we're still gonna take it just because I can free up that one slot. Already been in here. Me doing what I'm doing with this gun is just gonna get me killed. Ah, Lee. Why is my connection unstable? Or is this just how official servers are? I may be using too much bandwidth. Maybe? Let's not do that on this PC, huh? Let's check. I don't think I'm gonna run a internet check right now on that. But why is my ping terrible on all of these servers? I feel like this is the one I was in. And see, it's fluctuating so much. I must be having... Let's see. Yeah, this is a different server, so maybe I'll have better luck over here in the stability. I really need to stick to community servers because officials just, in my experience, has been hard to stay connected. What happens if I do a speed test while I'm using, like, everything? Probably not a good idea. But I've never had this problem in particular of it just trying to disconnect. CPU usage, everything else is good. Excellent connection across the board everywhere else. Just cannot connect to DayZ servers, which... What's the likelihood I'm in the same spot? I don't know if it does that. Caffeine! I need it. I am not in the same spot. This is... What was that? Oh! Blink. I forgot how to do my stupid alerts. I didn't know that I even had those still active. But whatever you just pressed scared the living shit out of me. It wasn't the riggedy wrecked. Although I want to get that stuff back up. I jumped out of my skin. I was like, what the hell? Whatever that alert sound was sounded like a bullet whizzing past my head, but like in a really prolonged amount of time. I don't know what I was just saying, but I got disconnected from the last server. I've been having a bad experience tonight on official DayZ. I was playing community, but decided to come to official just because I don't really have a reason. Now I'm going to end up going the wrong direction for sure. Oh, yeah, that scared the hell out of me, though. I hear water very close. Do I have all the same stuff, at least? Need to do some inventory management for sure. Stopping here is not a good idea, I don't think, but... You ever played Armor Reforger? No, but it is on my list. I've been watching a guy on YouTube. I've been watching him play DayZ a lot as well, but he mains Reforger. And it looks fun to me. I've played a bit of Squad, not a ton. But I enjoyed it, and Armor Forger just looks like a better optimized Squad to me. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's the case. It got to the point that you were spending your entire matches building bases and maintaining them for the team. Yeah, I don't know what the base building experience is like, but I remember there was an entire game of Squad where I just spent driving the truck back and forth to reload ammo. That was my goal here tonight, by the way, is to build a base, like a decent base, or get enough base building supplies, which that's a 3-dial. I don't know if it's even worth taking the 3-dials because you can hack them so quickly, but that's rotten. Oh, hey. Do I have room for you? Are you a 2-slotter? Of course not. You're a big boy. I need a backpack. I still don't have a backpack. Can't get rid of that. I can drink this, though. Not a cola. I disagree. But why are you drinking coffee so late, Blink? Is it because you work nights now? Is that what is all this stuff? What kind of bullets were those? Iodine tincture? I'm not gonna take that just because. But I know that stuff like that don't just spawn like that. Somebody was driving this car here? You've been on nights for far too long? Oh man, I feel for you. I did it, I don't know, maybe only just 6 months. And it is not something that I'm able to prolong or to keep up with. Which way do we want to guess? I feel like that's going back towards a coast. I have no rhyme or reason for thinking that. Job hunting for over a year with 0 responses. It's hard right now. Like how many viewers? What's the chance? I don't think anybody that I work with that would say anything even knows I don't do this. But yeah, I've been doing the same, and it's a whole lot of nothing. was that? That seems super, super useful. Because I know you can put water in those. There's a glow. There's a knife. All right, guys. What do I do? Okay, I can combine those. I could probably throw out these earthworms. I'm being silly even carrying those around. This is probably one I already have. Nah. 308. 762 by 39. I am bad at this part. I'm not going to take that. Just eat them? What am I eating? What am I eating? I've starved to death in this game so many times that I feel like you should be able to eat more items. Like the worms, you should be able to eat. I don't think you can, though. I'm just going to toss them, though, because I can always get more. I was going, like, my plan's always to try to fish right away and get my food up, but when I spawned in, wasn't this server, but the last server, I was just finding food everywhere. And there's a big-ass cow that, if I had a backpack, I would definitely consider taking him. Or her. Yeah, her, huh? Mushroom spawning, so somebody's been through here. It's one of those mechanics that we've not yet learned. I know those are better than what I've got. Do I have any... Did I not get that gun cleaning kit because it was too big? Hello? Oh my gosh. That was one of the bigger fumbles that I've had. Wasn't that the other server? Maybe. Maybe it was. But if I would have picked it up, I'd still have it, at least. Dude, I got all my other stuff. Which, am I good on food? And this... Uh-oh. Is this one a single shot? I feel like it is. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it is. But I know that I have some here, so I need to take that stuff out. Because I'm pretty sure that that magazine does not go to that. And that way, I at least have some... Ooh. I'm at a crossroads for sure. So I think that's actually Baronzino. I know that it'll put you close to where you were when you swap servers. I don't know how close, but I'm going to take it as that being Baronzino and going this way. In P18 like Tarky. Yeah. Man, I haven't played Tarkov in a minute. This game's very involved, but I feel like I can play for the few hours that I have to stream each week. So I'm trying to do this every week, by the way. Like, I think I've settled on Saturdays. But it feels like so much more of a grind. Like this is peaceful right now. Just earlier, I got in one of the most heated, like, battles of my life and ended up dying. I took a dude out with a Glock. I think I emptied 9 rounds from my Glock to take out the first guy, and there was a second, and all I had was a baseball bat. And I don't know how many times you have to hit somebody with a baseball bat to knock them unconscious. I don't feel like it should be that many. I hit him at least 4 times, and he ended up killing me. I was in a gunfight with a baseball bat, though, so the fact that I got 4 hits on him, kind of a miracle. That seems to be the edge of the map. So I've either come all the way north. Let's just make sure. Yeah. I think I've come all the way north, so this has got to be west. It was unfortunate. I was very, like, maybe even to the point of a heart attack excited. Which makes me wonder if I should be playing games like these when I'm almost 40, but... we're going to keep going anyway. Yeah, so this is, if my logic is correct, it's got to be all the way north. Yo, Will, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the Twitch Prime. I don't think I got a notification besides that one. That is... I thought I fixed all my alerts. They be broken. They be broken. I appreciate the support. I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed, though. How are you doing today? This evening. It's getting late. You been on that Battlefield 6 at all? I'm gonna die out here. I'm so lost. I don't know why I felt like I had to do that. What is a CR527? That's gotta be... I don't know. I hear a fox. Maybe I need to try to take out that fox. I've got my alarm set for 4:20 in the morning. That would be a catastrophe. Kinsey's got a market tomorrow. Welcome to the running simulator, where at least we are in the beauty that is Chernaris. Chernaris? I don't know if I say that right. So yeah, I'm good, man. No Battlefield yet. Can't decide between Ghost of Yotei and Battlefield, so I just haven't got either. I feel you. So I was hyped about Battlefield. I actually started my YouTube, the Buildsborne channel, just for that purpose. And I think was like from nostalgia of Battlefield 3, which I've been going back and playing Battlefield 3 and 4 lately. And I still have a blast in those games. So I did get Battlefield 6, and I played for about 6 hours yesterday, and I was just, the whole time I was like, man, I really want to go play DayZ. And maybe it's because I have these peaceful... I'm about to get capped. Like, the fact that I'm even considering I'm having a peaceful moment, I'm about to die. But I've been having a bad luck tonight with this game on servers, and I keep getting disconnected because I'm trying to play on official servers. What is this? Why don't I have room for anything? What is this? P1. I don't really care about the P1, so let's take that ammo. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't use it if I found one. Where did that go? Or did I already have 9 mil? 2 rounds. Don't need to weld. We are in a very good spot to fish if we wanted to. I just wish we had a backpack. Do we even need to fish right now is the other question. I think it's a... Y'all hear something in the bushes? You still have moderator's power? Good, because I don't know how to do nothing with it. I was trying to ban somebody earlier. One of those, hey, I'll get you all these watches for free. Or watch hours. I'm going to turn this off. It looks much more cinematic without the UI, but I don't know how to do anything. I'm very convinced somebody is close. You cleared my 3 years of sound requests and such. Can't say that I know what that means, but I appreciate your help on that. And will I let all my alerts and my alert knowledge go? I need to get them back up and running. A lot of people have come back in and they're like, oh, it's not working. It's like, yeah, there's something near me, right? Hey, remember all those worms I just threw out? Kind of need those now. Every time someone uses a sound alert, it makes a checklist of every single one. Really? We're going to be able to put one there. We're going to take our chances. I know I was hearing something. Oh, hey, 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 hey. No. No. Yeah, I really need to get him set back up, though. But I don't think, like, just 3 years ago, I think I was a lot smarter than I am now. Because it's just so hard. We're going to Vegas next weekend for When We Were Young Festival. I've not seen that lineup. I don't know that that's something I've considered in a very long time. This having kids thing, it's hard. Oh, damn it. I just alt-tabbed. No, 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 no. I don't think anything was coming, though. Here we go again. I feel like I'm just about to get domed. Which, when it rains, for some reason, it sounds like footsteps. Like, I think the devs did that shit on purpose. I'm not going to be able to make a fire out here. So I think our really best bet is taking this back, putting it on the hat, breaking this back down. And take the rope to your hand because you filled every other spot up. Great. Eek. What do we do? What do you do? It's, I have two hands, guys. Can I put the other stuff in my other hand? That would be cool. Really needed a backpack by now. That was unlucky. Is there even a stove in here? Yeah, there's one. It's all the pop punk emo type bands that were popular around 2005. Blink-182, Offspring. Oh man, that'd be sweet though. I would enjoy that. Is that a deer? I really wish I knew how to bury some stuff, and I would bury some stuff. But I think I'm at the point in my experience in this game where I don't know how to get back to anything. So it'd be kind of a waste of time. I'd bury it just for somebody else. Let's go ahead and throw that down. We're gonna use this. We've already done that. Swap that back. I don't think I can put it in here until and put it in vicinity. I only caught one fish, right? So I don't really need to worry about that. Do I have sticks? No. We're gonna build a fire. Yeah, I think that would be a really good time. Something my wife would actually enjoy too, but if only. And also Vegas, so there's that. Unless you're talking about Vegas, New Mexico, then take it or leave it, you know? Nope, nope. We're not chopping today. Nope. This is why you have to have these on. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm not that experienced yet. Okay, we just need 2 of these. One to build the fireplace, one for kindling. Where'd those sticks go? Let's combine. Craft fireplace. This would be a perfect spot for me to build, I think. I bet it's popular, but it is quiet out here. What is that? No, not close. Might as well put that in there, I think. need to be that paranoid out here. Kinsey has a craft fair tomorrow, so I've got it. She told me I need to be in bed by midnight. She's probably watching and be like, "You mother effer." She's still doing the crochet stuff, like the Rick behind me. But I don't know if I mentioned this or not. She wrote a book. And it's been doing pretty well, so it's been pretty awesome. But we've been busy, to say the least. Let's move that down. So if you smoke these for too long and they finish, it'll take all the moisture out. But if you don't, if you just grill them on the cooking, then it'll still retain its moisture. You get some hydration from it. Yeah, it's been a really cool experience. I can go here. That backpack would be so clutch. I'm just gonna stand next to that and let's actually put that down for now and wring some of these out because I know I'm soaked. Make sure nothing's ruined. You've got to wait for this food to cool down or it'll burn the piss out of you. Just hearing so much stuff. There we go. Go ahead. Oh, hey. I can swap it. But I don't want to swap it. There we go. I want to get that heat buff from having that in there. I can also just stand next to this fireplace. It's not a particularly like cold map. Okay, I need to make sure I grab that water bottle before I leave. Come on. I keep grabbing my water bottle and it's so empty. I'm so thirsty. Make sure there's nothing left. Can you use that as fuel? No, probably not, but you can put that in there. I don't know why I feel like I need to do that. Okay. Oh, I'm starting to lag a little bit again. Oh, great. I just wrung all my shit out. Oh, gosh. See, I don't understand. My pants are not on. How can you take me out of the game with no pants? I don't know what to do. I don't know what it is. So I ran a test. I think it's just DayZ because I ran a test on my internet. It looked fine. But I come in here and I look at all these official servers, and this is the best ping I'm getting. So I'm making sure to stay in. I like first person only, but I like Chernaris is the map that I'm learning. 67 doesn't seem like outrageously high. I just think there's some server instability. You tried playing this game, ended up running around the map holding a jacket the whole time? Yeah, that's how my first... So the first video I posted on my YouTube channel is my first game, essentially. It was my first game. And it went poorly. And I had even been watching like other streamers and YouTube videos, so I kind of knew some of the things you had to do. But it was a shit show. I ran into a lot of like interesting scenarios though. My first video and my second video were all from my first night playing. The second video was a very wild encounter. And I need to learn to craft a narrative that builds up to those a little bit better. But I'm still learning. I'm doing this whole YouTube channel just to get my editing sharp, get used to the process of editing. I know you didn't kick me. I know you didn't kick me. Oh, and it's dark. I found it hard to navigate the inventory on PS5. Yeah, I have it on PS5 as well because they released it for that free weekend, right? So I know I'm somewhere else now, and this looks more populated than where I was. That's what I hate, leaving servers. And I don't know if it's morning or if it's getting dark. So if it gets too dark, which I may need to give y'all some gamma anyway, I need to set this up on an actual... Does that look terrible, or does that give you enough light to see? If it's going to be dark, which looks like it might, I can't tell which way the sun is, then y'all won't be able to see much. The inventory is definitely not ideal on PS5 or console in general. Looks pretty good. Yeah, it's just YouTube, especially. Twitch does the same thing because they both annihilate your video signal. But the compression will get so bad it'll just look like noise. Is that worth checking? I mean, it's the apocalypse. I think everything's worth checking. Ooh, that's a lot cooler than... I don't even have a knife. I have a hatchet, but this is going to take up 3 at least. Again, if I had a backpack, life would... What was that? Life would be easier. Barbed wire, badly damaged. I don't think that I'm... Considering I have only an hour left to play max, I don't think I'm going to get to my base building goal. I'm just not good enough at this game yet for that. That's the water. Right? That's got to be the coast. But at the same time, do I want to venture out into this at night? I know there's bears. I don't know if that's like a mod thing. That one looks like it's going back towards the coast. I don't know if there's bears in the base game, but that's something that I don't think I can handle. That or wolves, for that matter. Anything beyond the brain dead infected, I can't really handle. If this was a community server, I would consider pulling up here for the night, but these, I think official takes like 40 minutes, which is a shame. But it is a survival game, so guess I can't complain too much. I would like that, but I'm not gonna drop anything I have for it. I need to find a road that goes that direction. That would be ideal. But we've been going and going all night. The only interaction I've had with people was within my first 20 minutes, and I lost a gunfight because I tried to take a baseball bat. And then it's just been silence. I think I'm close enough to the coast, though, that having my gun out doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's gone coastal. You've got to bounce. Glad to see you on here again. I appreciate you stopping in, dude. And tell Kinsey we liked the book. Oh, yeah, I forgot. She asked me to tell you that she appreciates y'all's support. That's very cool. But yeah, dude, have a good night. And if I don't talk to you, have a blast in Vegas. Man, I want to... Oh, my... I want to go to Vegas so bad. Ooh, I need a battery for that. The Blaze a one-shotter, and it's fudging damaged. Big time. 308, I have several 308s. But thanks again, Will. I appreciate it, my friend. I freeze when I... Whoa, 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 whoa. We're about to make some silly decisions. What other weapon did I have? So I have 2 on my back. I have the shotgun, BK-18. If I find a battery, which I know I've passed several, I should have just picked one up. Is there a battery in that? No. I am Space Ghost coast to coast. Is that what it was? I don't really want to drop this. I won't ever find it again. Yeah, if we're gonna drop it, we're gonna do it here. that for nothing. Is there one in my headlamp? Good question. No. No, and you think I would put one there if I found one, and I know I have found at least one. I think going for that swap's probably a little smarter here. I find those stoves everywhere on official. They just take up so much of your inventory. I need to develop a procedure for searching. I'm just so inefficient with it. I don't remember if I've already looked in here. Wrench, pristine. Okay, we are getting down to crunch time and needing a backpack. Any of these look like they got a fire going inside. That would be a good indication I'm not alone. Duct tape. I don't remember what all I can fix with duct tape. I do know it's a pretty solid thing to grab, though. I'm just in such bad shape. Like, what can I get rid of? Uh-oh, here she is. No, she's sending me TikToks. Like, can I fix these? No? Okay. Those are just worn, so they won't be able to be... I don't know what I can do with duct tape. Or if it's worth me worrying about. I'm not going to become a farmer anytime soon. Ooh, there's a well here, though. That's pretty good. Can't remember. I do already have a stab vest. So the police station's not really... I don't know if there's a police station here. It seems too small. But even if there was, I don't think it's a high priority at the moment. Oh, that's just a big circle. That's gotta be infuriating to watch. Warren. Tell you what, we're gonna get our water up, get my inventory situated a little bit better, and then I'm probably going to call it a night soon. Don't swap those. Don't do that to yourself. My water bottle is badly damaged. I wonder if that was something. I know that I can create a suppressor with a duct tape and water bottle, but I don't know that I can do anything else. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up on water, even though I'm going to. Okay, that's enough. Disconnect here and hope that I can get on the same server. No. I want to make sure that my hydration's up, because that could be devastating. Finish looting this little area. Honestly, I have no idea what I've hit already. I know that I haven't gone over to this one. What type of mag was this? $380. Honestly, I'm not even gonna take it. Don't know if that's a bad decision or not. Ooh. I can't fit that anywhere. For reference, I'd like to find out where I'm at, but don't know if that's actually going to happen. That one's got to go immediately. That one's got to go immediately. It's so scary. And it's not even meant to be. It's like their default Twitch alert. Okay. I'm tired. I'm gonna DC here. Blink, I don't know if you sent me or where you sent me the information on the D&D. Is that Discord? Discord, okay. I will check it out. I'd like to see my stream element still is doing something. I didn't even think I had that connected to this. But okay, I'm going to call it here. I have got a long day tomorrow and a long week ahead. But next week, and I've just for reference, I've said this 3 weeks in a row. Next week, I will be base building something. And not half a mile off the coast, hopefully. But thanks for stopping in. I'll catch y'all next time.